Dyer. Indigo Dyer.
Hello, it's me again.
Welcome back.
I've brought the indigo flowers.
Excellent. Now I can produce more blue dye.
Can you dye my jalaba now?
Of course. Give it to me.
Here.
Pure white. Yes, I can dye this jalaba blue. It should dry quickly in this heat. You can wait here if you want. It will be ready in half an hour.
Thanks. Do I, owe you money for this? Because if so, we might have a problem.
One good turn deserves another. Thanks to you, I have blue dye again and can perform my duties. We are even now.
Cool.
Okay, got myself a blue jalaba. I need to get on with things now. Hagen, Hilt & Co. can't be far behind. I have to get the bail money as soon as I can. I should probably go back to the Berber festival. Maybe I can pocket that 100 francs.
Yeah, and then gamble the rest. I know. I figured that much. To the desert.
I'd better get this jalaba on before I get there.
Yeah, good one.
Ah, for an Englishman wearing traditional Berber robes, you look magnificent, my friend.
It took a little longer than expected, but we're good to go now, right?
Yes, yes, of course. Please, enjoy the festival.
Cheers.
Okay, cool. Carpet merchant, wrestling tent. Well,
A carpet dealer. These guys haggling is world-renowned. I'm not much of a carpet boy. I like the rustic parquet flooring in my office.
okay, well, wrestling tent it is.
Ah, the wrestling tent. What a civilized world we live in. Travel to far-off lands, beat up the local hero, and win 100 francs.
Let's see this giant Aziz guy then, I guess.
I am looking for a challenger for Aziz the Invincible. Who has the courage to challenge Aziz? 100 francs for anyone who can bring Aziz to his knees.
Just keep trying, I guess, and he'll tire himself out. Though there is a bucket. And there is the arena and spectators.
Tellingly, these skinny-looking guys have no wish to square up to Aziz. A bucket of water. I'm not thirsty.
Okay.
He's trying to get people to sign up for a fight against Aziz. Well, there are no blood splatters, so that's reassuring. Although it might just be no one stupid enough to fight him. His arms are broader than my legs.
Yeah, that's a problem. I just saw the screen scroll left, so considering that is our ultimate goal, I think we should explore every other option first.
Nur al-Din. Maybe I should take a look.
Probably need to.
Peace be with you, my friend.
And with you too.
Relax, and let me tell you your fortune.
It's not really my thing, but you can have a go if you like.
Why is it that you are here, if you do not believe?
That's a good question.
Exploration.
Wait. You're looking for something.
Who isn't?
Well said, my son. But you are looking for a friend. But along the way, you have already lost much.
Granted. My plane, my booze, my artificial sheep.
You've traveled far and wide, but what you seek is a long way away and well hidden. To reach it, you will have to break boundaries that could bring you close to failure. And perhaps after all that, you will see something that was never meant to be seen. The search is a test. If you pass it, you will find what you are looking for. If you fail, then endless darkness will come over the world. and all hope will be lost.
You've managed to be both incredibly vague and very specific. You're saying I'm responsible for saving the world. All I'm really after is my friend Richard.
Both questions lead to the same answer. If you succeed, you will find your friend. You will have to decide, however, what price you are willing to pay to save your friend. If you fail, it will be more than his life at risk.
Not for the first time. I think we're done here. I don't really have time to decipher these cryptic pleasantries.
Wait! I see something joyous as well. Shortly before you reach your goal, you will find something that you do not seek, because you believe it to be lost.
You mean I'll have a full set of cufflinks again? Well, hats off to you. It was a good performance at any rate.
Knowing your future can be exciting, but frightening as well. Whatever way you look at it, it's a very intense experience.
Yes, but something tells me that intensity isn't entirely natural. Be honest, you've got something a bit naughty burning in the background, right?
Oh, this is no secret. The smoke of the thorn apple seed opens the mind and deepens your consciousness. There has been no manipulation or hypnosis. I simply sharpened your senses so that you could see images from your future.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty relaxed, if you know what I mean.
And tomorrow, you will have a serious headache. But do not concern yourself. Thorn apple is not harmful in such small quantities. Believe it or not, we actually use it as an aphrodisiac and a remedy for lung problems, as an example. Having said that, you need to know that it is poisonous and must be used in moderation.
Okay. No, you will not sell it, but let's go through the dialogue anyway, because we have to actually go get it ourselves from the oasis, right?
Can you sell me some of your thorn apple seeds?
You seem to like those, don't you?
I have some problems with my lungs or something. I think thorn apple seeds are the only cure.
It sounds most likely. Unfortunately, I cannot give you any from my stock, as I am already running low. But you can find thorn apples growing almost anywhere where there's enough moisture. It looks like a thorny weed with white flowers. You're sure to find some in the area.
Thanks. Goodbye.
He already pretty much said where. Yeah, so far, this chapter has been,
Can't wait to get this robe off. Blue's not my color.
yeah, very forgiving on the puzzles so far. Compared to the whole cave and, you know, camp bits of the last chapter, those were really rough, in my opinion at least. But this all is really straightforward, and, you know, that's kind of good to see. You're not gonna... Oh, you're just gonna pick them. Okay.
Ah, these must be the seeds the shaman talked about. I'll grab a plant. They're a little thorny, but needs must.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that just yet, though, but...
The thorn apple seeds are supposed to have an intoxicating effect.
Yes, that much I knew, but how am I going to use it against Aziz? That's
Is
the
there
question.
nobody here who would like to challenge Aziz? Are you all cowards?
Sure. I just need to poison him first. Then I'll go do something. Actually, considering I still don't know if I can even die in this game, I'll just throw it on a save in case I fuck up.
Ah, finally we have a new challenger for Aziz. This is your purpose here, stranger, yes?
Yes.
I think I'll put in a little more training time first.
Please, come back when you are ready.
Maybe it's, we put some in the water and he'll
Why
drink
should
some.
I do that? I don't even know what this water is used for.
No, that's true. Makes sense.
Ah, finally.
Yes.
I'm not here for the conversation.
Put your hands together for the challenger from the west. How should I announce you?
Well, my name's Fenton Paddock.
A dull name. Where are you from?
Hong Kong?
But you are British, no? Leave it to me. I am an expert in such things. Introducing the challenger from 10,000 miles away, here to fight against the champion of the Caramouche, Aziz the Invincible. Please, welcome to the ring, the foreigner, the 300-pound titan, the one and only Padlock! If Padlock can defeat the undefeatable Aziz, he will claim for himself a prize worthy of a champion. 100 francs. The rules of the game are very simple. The one who lies motionless on the ground for more than 10 seconds, or who is ejected from the arena first, loses. Let the battle begin!
Oh God, what have I let myself in for?
Oh crap. Yeah, see, he drinks from it. I freaking knew it. I guess you have to fail first then. Yeah. That's humiliating.
I did warn you about Aziz.
I'm just trying to lull him into a false sense of security. Next time, it's the real deal. Jesus, I'll be lucky if I walk away from the next time.
Oh, come on, he just shoved you. That's all he did.
Is there nobody here? Are you...
Okay, don't mind me.
Bad, Fenton. Shouldn't be cheating.
Will,
It's all
though.
for the greater good. I just need to slip the seeds in when no one's looking.
I am looking for a challenger for Aziz the Invincible. Who has the courage to challenge Aziz?
Used?
100 francs for anyone who can bring Aziz to his knees.
Job done.
Cool. Okay. Then I think we should be good. So let's see.
You? You want to try again? Really? Hear ye, hear ye! The British Bulldog, the mighty Padlock, has returned to challenge Aziz once more. This is why you have returned, correct?
Yes. Also, the stupid grin on his character portrait is hilarious.
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Excellent. Let the battle begin.
Dude.
Unbelievable. How did you best Aziz?
Poison.
I am the mighty Padlock. Do you need more explanation?
I am certainly impressed. We will need to retire Aziz very soon, I think. Please, take your 100 francs.
Thanks very much.
Cool. So
Can't
gambling.
wait to get this robe off. Blue's not my color.
Alright, we seem to be getting to the end of the whole getting money thing, so I'm guessing that this is going to be the last step. 100 francs? No. Just use them, I guess.
Ah, it's you again. What do you think? Care for a little game?
Yes.
Why not? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Excellent. Let's start with a warm-up round. We'll play without bets first. Before we start, take a close look at everything so that you understand the game and won't accuse me of anything afterwards. So, I've got a wooden ball here. I'll set it under this cup. See?
But is it
You
wood?
haven't lost me yet.
Now, I'll move the cups to different positions. Got it?
I think so.
Where's the ball now? Choose a cup.
Can we
A
actually?
very talented thief.
So what if we click on him? Will that be our guess or something? Okay, we can save there. Okay, let's. I'll just row on. considering if it will eventually let me lose all the money here, then I'm gonna be fucked. So I'm assuming it won't, but
He rearranged the cups and is waiting for me to tell him where I think the ball is. Middle cup. Got to be.
Exactly. You see? It's simple, isn't it? Now, let's get down to business. If you choose the correct cup, you will win double the amount of your bet. But if you get it wrong, your money belongs to me.
Got it. Let's start. Is it just me, or did you go a little faster that time?
Well, of course it's going to get harder once you placed your bet. So, where's the ball?
well, unless he made a very, very quick slide from middle to right, it should be still in the middle.
The ball has to be under the middle cup.
Or not. Tough luck.
Nah, I think it's time to use the gun. Yeah, he did. You asshole.
Damn. There goes my money.
Another round?
You'd love that, wouldn't you? No, no. I've had enough.
What a pity. Maybe later.
Wow. This guy earns his money. I need to win it back. But I get the impression it's not exactly a fair fight. I need a way to track the ball's movements.
Well, let me guess, the gold detector. You know.
I'm tempted. But this guy's a pro. Even if I could follow then Professor Hayes would have to stay. I need a plan.
Well, use the gold detector. No? Can we return that? No?
Nothing I want.
Okay.
I'm not going to need
No. None of that. We want the thing back. Maybe.
Thanks for the flute.
Have I been able to convince you it has a special effect? Do you believe me now?
The camel practically fell in love with me. If only it worked on women. Thanks again.
Oh, Fenton. Wait, we didn't even get our half thing back. Boo. That sucks.
A skinny old man.
Yeah.
He deserves a...
Okay, so there's nothing else we can do with him. Okay.
I have a blue jalaba.
Okay then.
Looks like it's working. The light comes on when I hold it up to the case. Guess it's real gold. Oh,
actually, there's a bowl up there. So what if we knock that
Why
off?
should I break this thing? Let me rephrase that. Why shouldn't I break this thing?
Cool. Okay, I see it. I see. So we replace that bowl, and then we use the gold thing. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, nice.
I can't follow the cups at all. I don't think there's much room for fair play in this arrangement on either side of the table.
Ah, it's you again. I knew you would want to give it another try.
I'll play again, but I want to make sure that everything's above board.
You're not accusing me of doing something underhand with my cups or the ball, are you?
In a word,
Don't worry. I've got nothing to hide. I'll prove to you that I'm not cheating. I'll use any suitable item that you give me. It shouldn't be too big, and it has to fit under the cups. So, what should we play with?
how about this gold ball here?
No problem. We'll play with that.
Yep, that'll work for me.
But that will double the opening bet. Each of us will put in 50 francs.
Okay.
Then let's get started.
Okay.
So,
Middle.
which cup is hiding your golden ball? If you guess right, you win 100 francs.
Well, let's make sure.
No reaction. The golden ball doesn't seem to be under the middle cup.
What? I like how he does it all smooth, you know, under the counter.
God bless modern science. The gold detector lit up, so the gold ball must be under the right cup.
I'm really curious to see if on the recording you can actually see that or not.
If the detector's working, the gold ball must be under this cup. Alright then, the ball is definitely under the right cup.
Ha!
So it is. We have a winner.
Must be my lucky day.
You can say that again. Here are your 100 francs. How about a rematch?
Yeah, because I still need 25.
Why not? Seems like I'm on a real lucky streak right now.
Excellent. We'll double the ante again. That means that each of us will wager 100 francs. If you guess correctly again, the 200 francs will be yours. Otherwise, I will be the lucky one. Okay?
Okay. It's a lot of money, but I feel unbeatable today.
All right then. I'll set the ball in the middle again.
Fine by me. Feel free to make it a little harder this time.
He'll put it up his sleeve or something.
Now, where is the golden ball?
Maybe it's a time thing?
Got it. The light on the detector lit up.
Cool.
Left cup. I'm 100% sure.
Are you really sure? I mean, we're talking about a lot of money here.
You can't make me change my mind. Left cup, I said.
Whatever you say. Damn, you got lucky again.
Unbelievable, eh?
Here are your 200 francs. I've had enough for today. My wives will kill me when they see my till.
Don't want another rematch?
Nope, not today. Your lucky streak will ruin me.
Well, no hard feelings. I'll get out of here.
Yes. I suppose I don't need to wish you good luck.
I finally got the bail money.
Finally! Fuck's sake. Okay. Hey, guess what?
Listen,
Oui?
I've got Professor Hayes' bail money.
All of it?
Yes, 200 francs.
Very well. Then Monsieur Hayes is free to go. Come on, Hayes. You've made bail. Au revoir.
Oh, come on. You can move a bit faster than that.
Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. Let's go. We have a lot to discuss. I'm terribly sorry for our less than civil surroundings. As long as dear Monsieur Lacoste is at my shop, it's a far from suitable venue for discreet conversation. At any rate, please make yourself comfortable. This tale is not a short one, but I'm certain it will be an interesting one.
That may be, Professor. Just bear in mind it's a long time since my last lecture. I need to find my friend. End of story.
I'm well aware of that, but if you ever hope to find your friend, you will need to know what you are searching for, and what may await you at the end of that search.
It's a new approach to me, but I suppose it couldn't hurt.
My academic research focused primarily on Tibet. I've been fascinated with its religion, its secrets, and its legends ever since I was a young man. I became something of an expert. I held a professorship, and sometimes I even received funding to lead expeditions. The last of these expeditions was with your friend, Yen Wang. As you know, we found a dead monk, pieces of a map, and a gemstone.
The Eye of the Dragon.
Exactly. The remains of the map held clues to a mythologized monastery in the Kembalung Valley. This hidden valley was said to contain the entrance to the legendary Shambhala. At that time, however, I only knew that the Buddhists believed Shambhala to be a kingdom where a dynasty of enlightened kings safeguard the most secret teachings of Buddhism. Of course, I always assumed that Shambhala was a religious myth, but the idea that this place could really exist, it was an exciting prospect. The chance for a truly sensational discovery. Unfortunately, the early onset of winter upset our plans, and we had to give up. I was never able to return to that search. Regardless, I compiled all the knowledge that existed on Shambhala. I studied all the available sources, retranslated old texts. The result was a picture of a mysterious place of indescribable power.
Can you describe it?
An ancient place. And it's not just important to Buddhism. Other religions and cultures also have ties to this location. There, my friend, is where all questions and answers have their origin. So that I may perceive whatever holds the world together in its inmost folds.
I'm not a big one for riddles, Professor. Could you be a little more concrete? I don't need enlightening, I just need my friend's whereabouts.
You may yet find both.
When do we get around to how?
How? By finding Shambhala, of course.
I'm not supposed to understand any of this, am I?
You want me to be concrete? Here's a very concrete story. It is the result of many years of research. About 10,000 years ago, a tribe of hunters and herdsmen discovered a colossal system of caves in the Himalayas. While they were there, their intellectual capacities suddenly grew exponentially. The technical advancements that resulted from this growth allowed them to settle in the caves. The people knew that this must be a very special place. At its center, they could feel a strong energy that seemed to be responsible for their rapid development. For these people, this energy proved to be a gift from the gods. They used this gift to build gigantic underground temple complexes. Within a few generations, a prosperous culture was flourishing. Science, art, and architecture were at a level far beyond what we know today. The people developed both a complex language and the first complete writing system. The energy itself, in combination with the rapid tempo of medical advancement, allowed the people to live to an extremely old age. Illness practically ceased to exist.
And these caves are supposed to be Shambhala?
Yes, I am thoroughly convinced that this is the case. However, you can certainly call it something else if you prefer a different name.
I don't know. Even without the dragon, it all still sounds like a fairy tale.
Well, the dragon... I personally believe that the dragon is merely a symbol, because the story continues.
Go on, then.
Something must have happened, because Shambhala was abandoned. I don't know the exact reason why, but what could have caused the people to leave this wonderful place, apart from a true catastrophe?
You mean they got attacked by dragons?
In a way. The dragon seems to be a metaphor for this sudden catastrophe. I can only speculate on the exact nature of this event. However, I believe it has some connection to the energy of the place.
Okay, so they abandoned Shambhala, but why is the entrance still locked up?
Only a few people survived the catastrophe, and they certainly had good reasons for keeping their knowledge of Shambhala a secret. They trained a sworn caste of priests who passed on this knowledge from generation to generation, and who continue to do so today.
Actually, I think the Nazis killed them all.
But there would be more. The caste of priests established 2 monasteries, far from any other settlements, in which to safeguard the secret. The first monastery was built directly over the only entrance to Shambhala.
Yes?
In the Kembalung Valley?
Most of the priests stayed in this valley, along with one of the 2 artifacts that can open the entrance.
So you really believe that this secret chamber somehow leads to Shambhala? But that would mean that Richard is already...
Indeed.
But if he's there, can he still be alive? I mean, the dragon metaphor thing.
There's only one way to find out.
We need the second artifact, which is in the other monastery, right?
We can only assume so. The second group of priests hiked over the peaks of the Himalayas, the so-called Lost Horizon, until they reached the region that is part of India today. They hid the other key there, in a temple complex. Unfortunately, I never found out exactly where this temple complex is located.
But we have the Eye of the Dragon. and the engravings in the monastery say it